And Hungary come away with it. Aguilera on the ball. Well, it could be on for him here. Oh, stellar defensive work to get back and win possession. Schaefer. Germany couldn't hang on to it. Determined defending. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. And the chance is on. And still an opportunity. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Not to be too blunt about it, Stuart, but this has been a struggle for him up front.
Well, Derek, he's usually so clever around the edge of the box, but today he just hasn't shown that. As the touch map shows us, he hasn't had enough touches in those key areas.
Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. And the referee blows for a foul. Showing a real will to win the ball. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Well, just a quick reminder, more live football coming your way here on EA TV. I think you might enjoy this game.
I like the look of that game. The atmosphere is always good inside that stadium, and two very good teams.
What's he going to do here? Müller. Oh, in with a chance! Well, misfiring without any shadow of a doubt. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. And defending as a unit. So a half an hour remaining. Now, who can he play it to? And the ruling is offside here. Oh, nice ball. Well, real difficulty keeping the ball. Well, here's a match coming up on EA TV that I think you're going to want to join us for.
Well, Derek, I'm really looking forward to it. Always a great atmosphere in that stadium, and it should be an entertaining match.
You can't really tackle like that and expect to get away with it. Booking to come, you would think. And he does produce the yellow card.
Yeah, and it certainly deserved a yellow. It's a poor challenge, you have to say.
A routine save. And defensive play to be applauded. That's very effective, good high pressing. Might be able to set up the chance. Just the challenge that was required. Oh, he's through here. A goal here, giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, first of all, where's the defending? They're all over the place. But give him some credit. That's a good finish. Great composure.
And into the last 15 minutes of action. And given away by Hungary. And he's made headway. And in! Oh, yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal. And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Well, no stopping him. Some of the fans are screaming, have a go. And the keeper's delighted to see that sail well over the bar. Goal kick. Keeper not concentrating. Well, a case of Jekyll and Hyde, but no damage done.
Well, I'd say he's very, very lucky, because that was a poor mistake to start with, but in the end, a very good recovery.
That's a good pass. Well, it looked as though he might be onto something, but his timing left a bit to be desired.
Yeah, that's frustrating, because he's just been too impatient there. He doesn't need to make his movement quite so early.
Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. And that's very good refereeing to let the play flow. Well, he's retrospectively awarded the free kick, having let it flow initially. Well, great read there to intercept. So 2 minutes of stoppage time here. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. Promising pass. Happy to shoot. And all over here. An acceptable outcome from a German point of view. A victory for them. Stuart, sum it up for us.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in...
They know what's at stake. Just a point required to guarantee their passing. Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for analysis by Stuart Robson. And an important date for them today, because progression to the round of 6, and he's in. Well, whatever way you slice it, a long, long way from the target, Stuart.
Well, a lack of technique and composure there. That's a bad miss.
A look at the starting 11 today. Jan Sommer is the goalkeeper. Ricardo Rodriguez plays alongside Manuel Akanji in central defence. And as for the attack, well, it has a bold look about it with 3 forwards listed from the beginning. This is what they'll be facing today.
Well, it's a 3-4-2-1, so it's going to be interesting to see what's expected of the wing-backs here. Are they going to be high up the field or drop deeper to make a back 5? Only time will tell.
Well, just to reiterate, it's all on the line for the visitors. Last game in the group stage for them, Stuart. Can they stamp their ticket for the knockout phase?
Yeah, get a draw today and they're through. But they have to get their tactics absolutely right. They don't want to sit too deep.
Really good challenge. Can he find the right pass? Zakaria. Can he finish? The keeper was never likely to be in trouble then. Nicely timed tackle. Now look at this, they might be able to cash in here. Well, it didn't go to plan in the end. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. And he's outdone himself. Wonderful save there. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. Very alertly winning back possession. Nice looking pass. For the lead here. And joy here in the form of a goal for Thomas Müller. The first goal of the evening.
Well, here it is again, and credit to the goal scorer, but you have to ask questions of the keeper. He's got to have that near post covered for me. No wonder he's frustrated with himself.
And the emphasis is on creativity, but the danger averted for now. Thomas Müller. It's a weighted pass. And a fine stop. Well, it has come to nothing. Well, in the grand scheme of things, pretty straightforward for the keeper. Really bright-looking attack. Corner conceded. It came off the defender. Real chance. And there it is, the goal they wanted for security. They lead by 2 now. They can breathe that bit more easily.
Well, here it is again. It's a good delivery from the corner, and then the shot is emphatic. He strikes it with such power, the keeper has no time to react. What a good finish.
2-0 here, and the ball is moving again. Well, that one has promise. And striking it on the volley, just no luck.
Well, good technique, but just wide of the target. Well, Derek, this has been a really good performance, as you can see. They've created numerous chances, they're winning the game comfortably, and they could go on and score more. This could get really embarrassing.
Well, a poor attempt at a challenge, and on he goes. Oh, marvellous save. Great goalkeeping. Well, in terms of added time, a minimum of 1 minute.
Sunrise over mountains, 2 hearts.
Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in the... And they're making a change. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. And tidy defensive play. And a good-looking ball. And defensive play to be applauded. Chance here. The crossbar got in the way. The clearance wasn't decisive. Chan. Genuine chance. And the keeper's technical skills there for all to see.
Well, from that close in,
I'm going to
that's a
try and
really
get
good
my
save.
old truck
Such
for you
good
today.
reflexes.
Well, they must exercise caution standing off as they are. And defending as a unit. This might be ideal for the counter. Zeki Amdouni.
Running low.
And easily intercepted. Oh, nice ball. Clean challenge. Illegal play, and hence a free kick. Well, you're bound to be a bit cross with yourself when you're presented with that sort of opportunity.
Well, in the end, it's a fairly easy save for the goalkeeper, but really that should have been a goal.
Over the touchline for a throw-in. Showing a real will to win the ball. Nice weight on the pass. Lula. Spectacular save. Top-class goalkeeping. Remo Freuler. Oh, he's lost possession. Can he do it from miles out? And a goal! There he is at the double. They just can't subdue him.
Well, as you can see, this is a wonderful strike. He makes the perfect connection, and he has so much pace on it. It's a great goal.
So on with the action, and I must say it's been a thorough masterclass from Germany so far, and you sense it's a question of how many. Well, not long to go, and given that they're winning, they know full well they have their ticket in hand for the knockout stages.
Well, they've played well today, haven't they? It's been a tough group, but they've certainly delivered when it mattered most.
15 minutes left for play. Germany have it back now. That's a good pass. Not out of the woods yet. Okafor. And the quality of pass needs to be a bit better. It's a weighted pass. Still work to do, but the keeper takes command. Gundogan. And now Havertz. And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. just what the doctor ordered.
Well, as you can see, Havertz does so well to create the chance with this dribble. And then it's a brilliant finish from Havertz. He just hits it so cleanly. What a good goal.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Can he find the right pass? Sané. Nicely timed tackle. Remo Freuler. So 2 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. Zakaria. And he takes on the shot. And all over here. An acceptable outcome from a German point of view. A victory for them. Stuart, sum it up for us.
You're absolutely right, Derek.
Hoje eu não acordei muito bem. Bom dia nenhuma, peguei esse beat aqui. Isso não pode ser a vida. Toda vez que eu vou mexer nessas feridas, hoje eu sei que eu mesmo que me... Quando eu confiei nos outros mais do que em mim mesmo.
Now it's for real. The tactics and squad strengths have all...
And a warm welcome to this first knockout round game here at the Euros. My name is Derek Ray. Sitting next to me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And it's a game that on paper has plenty to offer. It's Germany against Denmark. My goodness, the importance of getting there was not lost on the keeper. Here's the starting lineup for Germany.
Well, they're starting with an attacking 4-5-1 formation with 3 players in advance of 2 holding midfielders. But it's important that the wide players come in field to join the centre forward at the right time.
And the starting lineup for Denmark. Kasper Schmeichel stands between the posts. Andreas Christensen plays alongside Simon Kjær in central defence. Christian Eriksen starts, and in with a real chance. It did look on for them, but not to be. Well, if the form book has its say, every reason to believe Thomas Müller will make a big impact here, Stuart.
Well, Derek, a brace last time out, but no real surprise that we're focusing on him. It's his movement for me, always active, always trying to find that yardage.
After the foul, a chance to contemplate what is next, and perhaps a goal from this free kick. Well, real quality all around. How about that free kick? And how about the save? So, a corner here. Just the clearance that was called for. Now they have possession in a good area of the pitch. Well, when talking to some of the Germany fans ahead of the tournament, they were a bit concerned because results haven't really been there for the most part in the run-up to the Euros. But on the other hand, a home edition of this tournament, you're expected to get out of the group, and Germany have done that, Stuart.
But this is where the tournament starts for them. This is a massive game. They expect to get to the semi-finals maybe, and you can sense that the fans are now believing in this team. Nagelsmann has done a good job since he's been in control, and I think they will win this game, and I think they might get through to the semi-finals.
And tidy defensive play. And Germany regaining possession. Andrich. Germany in a position of menace. Chance to take the lead. Nicely saved. Played over. Relatively straightforward to mop up defensively. Kimmich. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. And play halted, free kick given. And a goal kick is the outcome. Emre Can. Really good challenge. And he has options available. Oh, did well to skip through. And his teammate got him out of trouble. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Well, that break looked so promising, but nothing coming from it. Real chance. Is it going to be? And you've got to credit that magnificent piece of defending. Müller. Real chance. And a decent save. Full credit. So the corner played into the box. Emphasis on the clearance, a good one. Well, he would have been disappointed had he spilled that one. And with that, the first half draws to... Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. And he's through here. Great challenge. And now he must score. And the keeper nowhere to be found. Not that he's complaining.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a simple finish in the end. But where was the defending? That's just not good enough.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Diaz. And in with a real chance. Well, it was down to whether or not he could beat the keeper, and that question has been answered.
Well, I'm all for players striking through the back of the ball with power, but he has to hit the target from there.
Being pressed here. Possession one. Emre Can. Regained possession. .30 minutes left for play. And we saw the situation developing. In with a chance. Oh no! Couldn't beat the goalkeeper. Error from the keeper. Will they seize on it? Might be a chance here. Has a go. And there it is! A two-goal cushion now. And they just need to keep the concentration.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. A very effective challenge put in. Into the final 20 minutes. Well, ball back with Germany now. Might be able to set up the chance. And nearly the ideal ball, but a good piece of defending. Chances on. And that's a very good parry. And Germany exploiting the space on the flank. Oh yes, what a pass. Well, the decision is offside, and he's bound to be a bit disappointed.
Well, he's actually made his run before his teammate had control of the ball, and that's why it's offside.
And he's broken free. And tried to drive it home, but couldn't do so.
Well, he decided to go for power, but he's got to hit the target there.
Well, he could really get at the opposition, but really sticking to their task defensively. Could be threatening. Well, it looked as though he might be onto something, but his timing left a bit to be desired.
Yeah, that's frustrating, because he's just been too impatient there. He doesn't need to make his movement quite so early.
Well, let's see if something comes of this. Magnificent defending. And there's the delivery. Was it a great clearance? And he stopped them in their tracks. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. Well, totalling up all the stoppages, we'll have 2 additional minutes. And cutting it out. Able to get a body in the way. And that will be that. And Germany will be moving on here at the European Championship.
Yes, and thoroughly deserved, you have to say. Thought they controlled large parts of the game, they created enough chances, and if they can continue to replicate performances...
A fitting backdrop for a match of massive significance. The stage is set, a packed house at the ready, awaiting 2 teams who like nothing better than to test themselves on a stage like this. The tricky part is trying to decide which side will outfox the other. Join us for all the action next on EA TV.
Welcome to this quarter-final encounter here at the Euros. My name is Derek Ray, and sharing commentary duty with me on this massive occasion is Stuart Robson. Plenty of excitement ahead of this one. It's Italy versus Germany.
Well, this has the makings of a top-class quarter-final. 2 good teams, 2 excellent coaches, and a terrific atmosphere. This should be a really interesting game.
And the Italy starting 11. Gianluigi Donnarumma stands between the posts. Nicolo Barella plays alongside Jorginho in the centre of midfield. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. A look at the opposition starting lineup today.
Oh, Derek, this is a big moment here.
Oh, stellar defensive work to get back and win possession. Scamacca. Oh, great vision, but mistimed his run.
Well, he's got the timing all wrong there. He just needs to bide his time.
Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. What are you expecting to see from him, Stuart?
Well, he's very much a confidence player, and at the moment his confidence must be high. 3 goals in the last 3 games, and I think he's got every chance of scoring another one today.
Room to roam for Germany on the flank. Well, it came to nothing in the end. And the referee blows for a foul. Good ball over the top. Germany doing well to... And in with a real chance. Well, he gave it a go with power, but he might be having second thoughts about that now.
Well, as you said, he's gone for power, but he's not even close in the end.
He's showing a real will to win the ball. Good-looking cross. And no joy as far as the cross was concerned. Oh dear. Well, that's not one that's going to linger long in the memory.
Well, he had a go there. Nothing wrong with that, but he's got that all wrong.
Well, it wasn't superb distribution by the keeper, that we can say. Determined defending. Good work from Germany to win it back. He's in position. Well, the break looked promising, but the danger has been averted. And pressing from the front. He's in with a chance. In it goes! But wait a minute, that will not count.
Well, that was tight, but he was just offside. It was a good finish, though.
Well, time just challenged magnificently. And Germany with the ball again. And they need to get tighter. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. A textbook interception. A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in. Not a huge chunk of added time, 1 minute. Can he finish? Terrific block there. And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here.
Well, just look at the defending here. They just don't read the danger. It's a poor goal to concede.
And with that, the first half draws to a close. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Might really be able to trouble them here, but really sticking to their task defensively. Raum. Schlotterbeck. Emre Can now. Aguilera. Oh, breezing past him. Can they cover up? And striking the post. Germany with the ball once again. Müller. Well, a good tackle. And having a goal! Well, I must admit it didn't trouble the keeper to the extent that I thought it might. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. And in the right position to read it. It should be. The crossbar got in the way. And eventually into the grateful grasp of the keeper.
Well, that could have gone anywhere once it hit the woodwork, but they've got away with it here. Well, they were so close to the equaliser there. They're certainly a bit unlucky, but they need to make more of these chances.
And no problems at all for the keeper. Well, let's get more details on the injury situation from our pitchside reporter, Jeff Shreves.
We're going to have to wait and see the extent of this injury because his foot was trodden on in that last challenge. So we'll have to wait and see as to how serious this is.
Cheers, Jeff. There has been plenty of limbering up from substitutes. And now both sides will make personnel switches. Minutes to go in this one. He has teammates around him. Reading it well. And he stopped them in their tracks. Now counter-attacking possibilities. Well, it looked so promising, but it all comes to nothing. Went in strongly, decisively. Aguilera. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. And Germany recovering possession well. And in with a real chance. And just narrowly wide.
Well, it's a good effort from that range, but I think the keeper had it covered.
And time for the change now. Not great distribution from the keeper. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. But nothing comes of it. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Well, they need to get tighter. And the keeper stretching to deny him. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Time is not on their side. This corner could help their prospects as they look for an equaliser. Not quite spot on with that one. Good pressure to win the ball back high up the pitch. And the cross not quite imagined and not cleared away properly. And there it is. But hang on, the flag has gone up and it's not going to count.
Well, it was a close call, but he is just offside. Good finish, mind you.
Fucking horseshit.
And there it is, a place in the last four, claimed by Italy. We'll be seeing them at the semi-final stage of the Euros.
Well, they had to work hard for it today. Very little to split between the teams over the 90 minutes.
I've been comprehending this so wrong. Tell me why I've lived in this so long. Only you is poison to my core. Believe me, you have knocked on heaven's door. I'm drawing the line today. Look at the mess we made. Let it all dissipate. With all of these words to say. Simply put, it's contagious. All direction is seamless.
That's probably the only reason if we fucking won, because I
A city alive with the spirit of excitement and a stadium brimming with anticipation. The build-up has been intense, and now we...
Hello, great to be with you, and welcome to this quarter-final match here at the 2024 European Championship. My name is Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics boards to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. I'll tell you what, tension levels are high indeed. It's Italy versus Germany, and getting across to stop it. And it's gone out of play. Goal kick coming up. Well, he always has to be regarded as a dangerous opponent, so what should we expect to see from him in this game, Stuart?
Well, he's a fantastic striker of the ball. He can generate so much pace, and when he strikes it cleanly, the ball starts to dip and swerve on its way to the goalkeeper, which is why he needs to be closed down quickly today.
He takes aim, and that will be a corner. And the flag was up in good time. It's offside.
Well, he should have realised that was going to be offside. That's a poor decision to play that pass.
Barella. Good piece of closing down. Decent position for Germany to be in. Well, it would have taken perfect technique from that sort of range, and that was less than perfect.
Not a good decision from him. That's a waste of possession there.
And that's an important intervention. Thomas Müller. And he's in. And a really good stop.
Well, that's a save of the highest quality. Great goalkeeping there.
Textbook closing down, and now they're on the attack. Well, just fractionally wide. Good strike. And the timing was perfect. Ball one. Is it going to be? Oh, my goodness! He's caught that so well! A goal of the highest class. Fantastic technique.
Well, as you can see, he gets everything right here. What a skillful volley that is.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. Possession one. Oh, moving it nicely. Takes the shot. And what a magical save it was. Read it well, cleared it well. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Can they use it to their advantage? Well, unfortunately, it fizzled out in the end. And defensive play to be applauded. Sloppy in possession from Germany. Opportunity. And a goal! They're going to take some stopping now. Two in front here.
Well, here's the replay. He does well to find that bit of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure to finish it off. That's a good goal.
So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. could be on for him here. And the keeper to the rescue.
Well, he takes some beating, that's for sure. It really is a top-class save.
Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Scamacca. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Thomas Müller. Well, making considerable progress with the ball. Well, it was down to whether or not he could beat the keeper, and that question has been answered.
Well, I'm all for players striking through the back of the ball with power, but he has to hit the target from there.
So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this. And the ball moving once again. The pendulum having already swung Germany's way. Will we see more dazzling football from them in this second half? A move of promise on the flank. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. And they do like to press whenever they can. And he's through here. A majestic piece of goalkeeping there.
That's goalkeeping at its best. He's so hard to beat from that sort of range. Well, those stats tell you everything. They're opening up the opposition at will. And while we've seen some really poor defending, their attacking play has been excellent.
Well, not on the target. The keeper seemed to have it covered.
Well, he did seem to have it covered, but it's not a bad effort, though. He really did strike it well.
Possession ceded by Italy. Pressure applied. And a strong tackle. And support available. Has eyes for goal! Well, the goalkeeper is thankful that it wasn't a better effort than it actually was. And they continue to advance, and a lot of options here. Oh, they have it again. The supporters want to see him have a go. Well, he didn't miss by much.
Well, it was struck well, but he'll be disappointed not to test the keeper. It really did open up for him there.
Rudiger. Could be dangerous. He's in behind the defence here. Well, plenty of zip on the shot, but he couldn't put it away.
Well, you're right. He certainly strikes it well, but he's got his angles all wrong there.
And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. And into the last 20 minutes. He's in behind. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. A bit wasteful from Italy. The referee knew that was foul play, but advantage it is. Oh, good work by the keeper. The high press was on, and the chance is on. I think they were expecting a bit more from that attack. And that'll be a Germany throw. Rudiger. Teammates available. Kimmich. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. That ball was put into the right area, but no one able to capitalise. Went in strongly, decisively, and in with a real chance. It could be up for grabs. Well, he took care of it defensively. And so into the final 5 minutes. And Italy will get the throw-in. And time for the change now. Brian Cristante. Strong but fair tackle. Well, it could be on for him here. Must be. In it goes to rubber stamp it once and for all.
Well, just look how exposed the keeper is. He's got absolutely no chance there, but they do take it well, you have to say.
Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. And the full-time whistle and progress to the semi-finals of the European Championship assured for Germany.
Well, it was all in a bit of a canter, to be honest. They dominated pretty much from the start, and it left them...
The nail-biting drama of the 2024 UEFA European... Germany against the Netherlands, a rivalry that has been front and centre for both countries going back really to the 1970s, to the days of Beckenbauer, Müller, Cruyff and Neeskens. Here they are about to lock horns in a semi-final at the Euros. I'm Derek Ray, joined for commentary by Stuart Robson. Stuart, we cannot wait for this one.
Well, I think this should be an absolutely cracker of a game. Germany have been outstanding so far in the tournament with their fans right behind them, but likewise the Netherlands. I think they've played much better than they did when they qualified. They look a good team. This is going to be a good game. Who wins it? I just think it will be Germany here.
Here's the starting lineup for Germany.
Well, on paper it's down as a 4-5-1, but for me it's more likely to be a split midfield, with 3 supporting the front man and 2 sitting that little bit deeper as defensive cover.
This is what they'll be facing today.
Well, no surprise really, they're matching up here, but there are many different ways they can approach this game, and I just think they'll be cautious today, certainly early on.
Germany could get in behind the defence. Oh, he's through here. And a goal! The opener in the semi-final. First goal of the contest.
Well, let's take another look, and you have to say the defending is so poor. That's far too easy. The keeper had no chance there.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. And a tidy tackle. And given away by the Netherlands. Raum. And goes for goal! Ball is loose. Chan. Well, he must get rid of the ball. Daniel Malen. Not made it look routine, but read it well. great when you can rely on your keeper. Under real pressure defensively. Will they pay the price? And a goal! He's doubled his total for the day in superb scoring form.
Well, here it is again. Just look at the quality of the cross. It's inch perfect, but you have to question the defending here. They don't attack the ball when it comes in. They don't react quickly enough to close the scorer down. It's really poor defending.
Disappointing for Germany to give it. And he's through here. Well, it wasn't a taxing save. Good distribution. Well, foul play, says the referee. And that's going to result in a goal kick. Good move in the making from Germany, but timely defending when it mattered. Wijnaldum. Well, they know they need to stop him. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Incisive pass. Opportunity for Müller. It's gone in! And well, he might celebrate on the back of that.
Yep,
Well,
we're
here
going
we
to
go
celebrate.
again,
I'm
and
going to
it's a great
smoke.
ball to put him through. Good vision to set up
Yeah,
the chance.
half-time.
And then Thomas Müller does the rest. He hits through the back of the ball with such power. What a great finish.
Malen. Oh, he looks threatening. Well, he gave it a go with power, but he might be having second thoughts about that now.
Well, as you said, he's gone for power, but he's not even close in the end.
Germany sloppy in possession here. Trying his luck. Can they keep it out? Well, it came to nothing in the end. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here.
Alright, I'm going to smoke. I'll be back. Alright, let's finish this.
Well, they've decided to make a change. So often running again here. Germany dominating the proceedings. A breathtaking first half showing. Will they be able to match that in the second? Joey Fairman. Plenty of support here. Just needs to resolve the danger. Well, that's a sad end to the attack. Oh, he saved it well. Well, he hit it with authority. Close. Taken away, he won the ball. Possession lost by Germany. Well, we're into the final half hour. Thomas Müller. The verdict is offside here.
I keep forgetting I'm controlling all the characters, not just my own character. That's why you see a lot of guys collecting fouls and shit. I'm sitting there trying to run my character, but then I'm also trying to fucking shoot with the other character and shit like that, dude.
Schouten.
But if I don't use my own character, they don't pass me the fucking ball.
Well, a good tackle. Gundogan. Can he finish here?
Oh.
And a very good challenge.
Keep forgetting them. All these motherfuckers.
Oh, he's lost possession. This could be troublesome. And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered.
Well, let's look at this again. The 1 and 2 touch passing is absolutely outstanding to play around the pressure, but there's still plenty to do from here. He hits it so well, though. Lots of pace, lots of power, and the keeper just can't react in time. It's a great strike.
Yeah.
Bad challenge, and now it's up to the referee in terms of what to do next. And he does produce the yellow card.
Yeah, and it certainly deserved a yellow. It's a poor challenge, you have to say.
Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. And it crossed the byline, a goal kick as a result.
I can never fucking do those kicks. I did, but that's
and Gundogan untidy with the ball at his feet. And the throw-in for the Netherlands. And they will make the change now. 15 minutes left for play. Committed challenge. Might be a chance here. And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see.
Does anybody here know anything about fucking soccer? What is the deal about them picking games?
Well, just look at how poor the defending is here. But I have to say, it's still a very tidy finish. He looked really assured there.
My goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Did well to win the ball back. And support available.
And boy's that gold star. I don't understand why he's a gold star.
Fairman.
Maybe that's the highlight.
And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Malin. Danger here as he runs at them. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. A real opening now. And he's in. Well, a fantastic counter-attack as they move through the gears, but not a brilliant end product.
Well, everything looked good until the finish. But that shows how dangerous they are on the break.
Fairly easy. And there it is, the full-time whistle. The host nation have done it. Germany through to the final of the Euros.
Well, what a display that was. Their attacking play was breathtaking at times, and they completely dominated in midfield, which then allowed the fullbacks to get forward to great effect. They'll surely be favourites going into the final.
Quite simply, it doesn't get any more pressure-packed than this. The decisive game at the Euros with everything on the line. And so it comes down to this. Welcome to our coverage of the final here at the Euros. My name is Derek Ray, sitting here on the commentary gantry. And with me to provide expert analysis, a complete tactical breakdown, is Stuart Robson. What a match this promises to be. It's Germany versus France.
Well, there's going to be some nerves out there for sure, but what an occasion this should be. It's going to be tense, it's going to be tight, but it's...
Chances on. That's a good-looking shot. Oh, superb save. Massive credit to the keeper.
Well, he's so hard to beat in these situations. It's brilliant goalkeeping.
Clearance needed to be better. Germany have possession once more. Here's the starting lineup for Germany.
Well, it's certainly a back four, but I think we'll see a lot of rotation in midfield. They just need to have a good understanding about when to support the front player and when to drop that little bit deeper. It certainly looks like a 4-5-1 to me.
Promising move from Germany. Here's the side France will go with.
See, now that I'm not controlling them, watch how stupid they are.
And
they look pretty stupid when I was controlling them too.
Center of the park, and handed the task of playing up front today is Kylian Mbappe. Well, you can probably see why we're focusing on this fellow as one to watch. Stuart, in particular, what do you expect to see from him?
Well, he's a player full of confidence at the moment. What a hat-trick it was.
Oh, Stuart, they might be onto something. And possession lost by Germany. Really getting stuck in. The verdict is offside here. Good idea. He might be able to make it through. Oh, there's the goal! There's the opener! How about that?
Well, let's look at this again. To pick out this pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the
Damn,
keeper.
that was
There's no
inches
stopping
off.
that. What a great finish.
And France get the ball moving again. Can they come up with an answer here? Determined defending. Musiala. Oh, big chance. Fine work from Germany. He's in with a chance. And bruising the frame of the goal.
Well, I thought that was going to go in, but he really should be scoring from there.
Oh, pressing really high. France failing to keep the ball. Might be a chance here. Oh, off the post. Still alive. Well, defensive resilience there. Not to be... Well, it could be on for him here. Oh, goodness me. He made it far too easy for the keeper, didn't he? And passing it through. Now, will they do it from here? And a goal to increase the lead in this final. Will they be stopped now?
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
Germany have it back now. And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. Wirtz. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Well, back underway, and there can be no denying it. A huge gulf between the sides in the first half. Will we see a response from France in the second? Running with the ball confidently. Can he put it away? Oh, and a wonderful stop. But now we see that the offside flag has gone up. Rabiot. An unforced error, you've got to say. Looking tentative. It's still alive. Well, nothing untoward happened. Wonderful chance. Brilliant save.
Well, had that gone in, surely that would have been game over. Credit to the keeper, though. That was a good save.
Corner awarded. Not really the ideal clearance. What's he going to do here? Müller. surely. Well, it's not going to count. Flag up quickly then.
Yeah, he was offside by quite a bit there, and he knew it.
Oh, what an opportunity. Oh, no. Couldn't beat the goalkeeper. France doing well to regain possession. And the attack looks promising. Has eyes for goal. Straight forward for the keeper. And still trying to get forward, Griezmann. But nothing comes of it. 20 minutes to go. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Oh, that's a really good run. And nearly the perfect break, but no end product.
Well, it's just off target, but what a good counter-attack that was.
Well, he's gone into the referee's notebook.
And he can't be surprised. That was a poor challenge, you have to say. Well, those stats tell you everything. They're opening up the opposition at will, and while we've seen some really poor defending, their attacking play has been excellent.
Now, options are plenty. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. No degree of difficulty at all for the keeper. They're really pressing their opponents. Just 10 minutes remaining here. A very good tackle. Nice looking pass. Oh, no stopping him. And he's made headway. On his own with only the keeper to beat. But he's missed it, Stuart.
Well, he went for power, but he didn't make the perfect connection. That's why he's missed the target there.
Oh, just mistimed his run, and the flag going up. And easily intercepted. Can he find the right pass? Takes it on. No way through. Well, that's how to outwit your opponent. Well, when all was said and done, he's failed to hit the target. Well, it could be on for him here. And there it is! That will put the seal on victory if there were any lingering doubts.
Well, just look at the defending here. The keeper is left totally exposed. It's an easy goal in the end, but well taken.
And there goes the final whistle. Germany, on home soil, have won the Euros on this dramatic night here in Berlin. The joy, the ecstasy, also the disappointment, but ultimately the feeling of togetherness.
Well, I have to say, they've been brilliant throughout the tournament. They were great today as well. They are the deserving champions, no doubt about that.
And these are very special scenes that we're witnessing. And now, with the pressure off, a chance to reflect, a chance to celebrate, the trophy about to be presented. The European champions, Germany!
What a great moment for these players. Absolutely brilliant.
The pressure is on, and opening game nerves can often take hold. Match day one, and a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me here on the commentary gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham United midfield man, Stuart Robson. And it's match day one in the 2024 UEFA European Championship. It's Italy, and they take on Albania.
Well, it's vital that you don't have an off day in these group games. Consistency is key to progressing further in the tournament. I'm looking forward to...
Chances on. And a goal! Just what the fans wanted to see. The ideal way to begin.
Alright, I had enough of soccer shit. I'm going to play with today.